Well, howdy y'all. Gotta say, I didn't get a video out to you today because we had a rough night last night. Um, all the rain and everything else, and just life has been hurting us, or kind of giving us the jab here lately. I've always try to be positive even through the worst of things, and today I'm having a hard time with it. As most of y'all know, I just lost my daughter December 19th. And then our mama dog last night passed away. She had been throwing up a couple of days, and doc said most likely it's probably just a stomach virus. So just keep an eye on her. And we thought, all right, well, we're going to bring her in the morning. And that was going to be this morning. And she didn't make it through the night. So I talking to you today with a heavy heart, Even the best of us get challenged sometimes. So I am trying my best to stay on a positive note. And then earlier, I went to stand up and fell down. I got super lightheaded and found myself leaning over a chair. So I don't know what happened there, but I've been pretty lightheaded and everything all day. So I don't know if it's just stress or if I got something medical going on, but I'm going to go get checked out. I just can't do it right away. So yeah, life is being a challenge here. So anyway, I'll get a video out to you all tomorrow, hopefully, of some of the rain and some of the the issues that people have been having around here. So it's been kind of crazy. At least the rain has stopped, and will be stopped for about a week or so, maybe longer. Who knows? It says there's like a 30-40% chance at the end of next week. So hopefully we'll have a pretty good week and be able to get some things going here. Still got a lot to do over at Mavericks, and you'll be seeing some of the disaster that happened over there with the rain. It wasn't pretty by no means. So what else to talk about? I'm kind of short on words today, y'all. Like I said, I try, my perspective on death and life and all that, because I've reiterated it enough times that I think a lot of you to the you that are new here, this is not me for sure. Today is not me. I am struggling with this. Sadie was our first dog, the first one we got, and now this is dog number 4 down here since we've been here in Arkansas. Granted, the older 2, yeah, we were expecting that anytime, so I was a lot more prepared for that. Sadie to go like that, no, that was totally crazy. We think she might have, because we had put some rat poison over in the back side of the barn, and we think she might have bit into a mouse that had the poison in it. That's the nearest we can figure. After speaking with a vet, they said that this, that could happen, and I guess there was enough of it in her system to do it. From what I understand, it doesn't take much rat poison, but she didn't act like Bailey. I mean, she just got sick and was sick for a day and a half. Like I said, we were planning on taking her to the vet in the morning, or this morning, and she never made it through the night. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning. We were staying up with her. In fact, I even sat out here on the couch all night until it happened anyway. And needless to say, I'm pretty tired because I've only gotten about 2 hours sleep. That was pretty stressful in the middle of the night. So yeah, we put her out there with Bailey this morning, and so her and Bailey are right next to each other. Losing a dog is a lot different than losing a kid. but in the same sense, it's the same. You know, she was an awesome dog, no doubt. And to lose her like that, just, you know, you go through the stages of guilt and reflection and all that kind of stuff. You know, like maybe I should have looked harder for the rat poison over there and cleaned it up. You know, because we after Bailey went, you know, we went through here and we thought we got it all, but evidently there was, you know, some residual pieces laying around that a rat got a hold of. Sadie is normally not the rat dog. It's the other two that are. Audie and Smokey. They're usually the rat dogs around here, but they usually just catch them and play with them and paw them, you know. And so I'm just thinking maybe this one was a slow one, and Sadie got a hold of him, you know. But you know, David came over this morning from Come On Homesteading, and he gave me a good piece of advice. You know, like, you know, we've only been here just a year, and we came up here not knowing anything about the area, not knowing where we were going to put our feet down, not knowing anything. We just took a big chance. And all the troubles that we have had and all the struggles that we have had to get here should not even come close to outweighing what we have done in the last year. And we need to be more focused on being proud of what we have accomplished versus down about what we haven't accomplished and what we've lost. So on that note, yeah, that was a good piece of information. And you know, it's always hard to, sorry guys, I had to turn the fan on real quick. It's always hard to take your own advice, should I say, sometimes, you know. Like even with my daughter passing, it was a struggle to take my own advice, but I knew I had to. And same thing with this. This is fresh right now, and I had to see it. With my daughter passing, I wasn't there the last moments, so I don't have that bad memory, so to speak, of her passing, you know what I mean? To where I was right here with Sadie when she passed, and same thing with Bailey, right here when he passed. So that feeling is different, I think. At least in my world, it's different. If I'm here and I watch it happen, then that's just a memory that sticks with you. When my mom passed, she was at home and I was in Florida. She was in Indiana and I was in Florida. So when the funeral came about, I didn't want to go to the funeral, the open casket funeral. I didn't want to see my mother in a casket. I didn't want to have that as my last memory of her. I knew she was gone. I knew she's not going to be mad at me for not attending. She raised me to accept that. But like, again, that just didn't want to be my last memory. And with Sadie, that's now going to be my last memory. And that's the part that hurts me the most, I think. So maybe I'm wrong for feeling that way, you know, or maybe it's healthy for feeling that way. I don't know. I think it has to be, I personally think it's healthy. And I don't consider it selfish in no way. Excuse me. I think I just feel like that's what, you know, my mom had prepared me to do. Was she told me to take that one day, get it out of your system and move on, you know. I'm not, you know, like she always told me, you know, look, I'm going to be dead. I'm not going to come back and haunt you because you don't cry and mourn for me for weeks and months, you know. Excuse me. So, you know, it is what it is, y'all. You do your best to keep that positivity there, and you, like David said, try to focus on the positive. And you know, keep moving on, keep trying your best to keep going. It's been stressful, extremely stressful on me lately, having to all of a sudden get dumped into learning how to do all the editing and everything for this channel. But I think I'm prevailing fairly well. So I don't know. I'll get there, y'all. Bear with me. I'll get there. When the weather chills out, you know, I'll get out there and be doing more on the Gemstead, and you'll see a lot more progress. Right now, unfortunately, the land is so wet we just can't do anything around here really, and there's no sense even trying. Just again because the land is so wet, like even trying to put any posts in the ground or do any clearing at all or whatever. It's just so soggy wet that's, you know, there's really nothing to do. So we just kind of chilling right now. And as you know, the channel's taking a pretty big hit. You know, it is January and February. I guess these are the 2 worst months ever in YouTube. We didn't realize how bad it was until, you know, last year when we got here, because everything was new to us as far as like being monetized and getting going and just getting up here to Arkansas and the whole 9 yards. So we didn't realize that was a big thing. This year, you know, everybody's been trying to tell us and prep us, and, you know, we thought, well, we're doing so well, you know, probably ain't gonna hurt us that bad, but yeah, it's hurt us a lot. So we're gonna keep pushing. That was another reason for Mary starting her own channel, is to help offset some of that, even though it's not monetized yet, but she's getting real close. So who knows, you know? We'll just keep trying and keep going. So no matter what life hands you, you got to turn it around. And I want to thank every one of y'all for every day for watching our channel and watching and listening to me ramble for one, you know, and just like I said, watching our channel, watching the ads, that really helps us a lot. And you know, I've been out here trying to get some side work to offset everything, and with the mud, you know, and a backhoe, that's that puts a bigger damper on things and challenge on things, you know. That ain't like Florida where you don't have to worry about the mud because it's, you know, water washes away real fast, you know, it drains real fast. Here, evidently it doesn't go away real fast. So we just got to wait for everything to dry out. So we will keep pressing along, keep doing whatever we can to make that happen. And, you know, here soon, things will start to pick back up and we'll be rocking and rolling again. You'll still start to see a lot more happening on the Gemstead. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off for today. We do love you. Thank you very much for watching every single day and being a fan of the Gemstead, and it keeps us going. And I'm beyond grateful, y'all. So anyway, go check out Mary and Miley's adventures over there, and give her some watch hours, see if she can get monetized, and, you know, and just put us on a playlist. In fact, I'm going to put together a playlist here soon of just us clearing the property on up till today, and show you all the things, how it all came about. Maybe y'all can put us in a playlist for us and just let her play. Put a little tiny bit of volume in there so YouTube actually thinks you're watching it, and then we'll go from there. So in the meantime, y'all, I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Come back and join us, and hopefully I'll be a whole lot better tomorrow. I'm sure I will. All right, guys, we'll see y'all then.